can try to keep the palms 90-degree upward if possible. And bend at all the knuckle joints and feel the stretches into the lower arm. Now fist and roll them forward. Few times. And backward direction. Now swing the hands with folded elbows. Deeply inhale when we're raising the elbows. Exhale when we bring the hands down. Spread the fingers apart on the floor. Join them together on the shoulders. Few times sideways. Now hold all the fingers together over the shoulders and try to make the biggest circle possible with the elbows, folded elbows. Inhale up, exhale down. And reverse. And relax. Now spread the arms on the sideways. Turn the palms 90-degree upward. Now keeping the elbows straight. Just rotate, circle the palms around the shoulders. So all the directions around the shoulders equally. We are pushing the palms back and bring them forward as well. And reverse. And relax. Inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, twist onto the sideways. Align the chin with the shoulder at the back and press the knee forward. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, onto the other side. Try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible. Come back, inhale. Let's do 2 more times, alternatively on both the sides. Do with your own pace. Do with full breath in, full breath out. And while in a pose, stay at least 5 seconds each time and feel the twist at the lower back. And come back. Interlock the fingers, place the palms over the forehead. Breathe in, hold the breath as we press the forehead and palms against each other. Release the breath, release the palms, and do from the back of the head. Keep pushing the elbows back as we press the palms to the head. One more time. And side of the head. We should use the force until we can bear without hurting ourselves. Second time on both the sides. Yeah, let's try to unite the body and mind through the breath. So each of the pose we do, we will involve breath. Inhale, exhale properly while coming out of in pose and back to normal. Look straight, both palms on the knees, back straight. Inhale. As we exhale, turn the head towards the right side. Align the chin with the right shoulder and try to look all the way back. Hold there at least 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, towards left. Try to look all the way to the left, 3 to 5 seconds. Inhale, come back. Second round on both the sides. And back to center. Inhale, turn the head upward. Feel the full stretch at the throat and compression at back of the neck. Exhale, bring the chin at the chest. Inhale, look up again. So shoulders and trunk should be completely still. We are just utilizing the head and neck. Fully exhale, chin at the chest. Now we're going to make a circle. As we inhale, turn the head towards right and in circular fashion, look up. Then start exhalation, look onto the left and bring the head down. Second circle, inhale on right, exhale on left. Third circle in the same direction, do the steady and gentle movements. Try to keep the full awareness. And then a reverse direction. Inhale on left, look up. Try to make the biggest circle possible. Exhale on right and head down. 2 more circles. Inhale on left and exhale on right. Okay, and let's sit in L shape. Dandasana, both hands beside the hip joints. Pull the toes inward. Legs are completely grounded. Then squeeze and release all the toes, either together or in waves. Inhale, push all the toes together forward. Exhale, bring them back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Few times together. Utilizing the ankle joint. Then alternate. Then holding the heels together, toes together. Make the biggest circle possible. And reverse. And fold at the right knee. Interlock the left fingers with the right toes. Use the right palm to keep on pressing the right knee down to the floor a few times. Create the spring action. The left leg remains straight, left toes pointing out. And just use the palm to bring the right knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down to the floor, then hold it or press it down a few times. Then bring it to the chin. Exhale. So inhale down and exhale when bring it up to the chin. And the last time on the same side. Then relax the right leg and hold at the left knee. Interlock the left toes with the right fingers. Use the left palm to keep on pressing the left knee down. Right leg remains straight. Right toes pointing out. Now bring the left knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down to the floor for 2-3 seconds. And exhale, bring it to the chin. Couple more times on the left side. Try to keep the back straight. And let's hold at both the knees. We will do Titli Asana, butterfly pose. Hold at both the knees, interlock the fingers, place the fingers over the toes and thumbs directly under the big toes. Now inhale, bring the chin, bring the knees all the way up. Exhale, push it down to the floor. Inhale up, exhale down. Then we can start flapping just like butterfly wings. Speed up. Even we can raise the knees a little bit up to create the momentum so there is a better chance we can hit the floor. Okay, stop flapping now. Now roll the body side by side. As we roll, keep on pressing the body towards the heel. And sit straight, back straight. Bhedana. Deeply inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. Hold at least 7 seconds. During the hold time, make sure the knees are pressed down and back is straight. Then exhale. Then inhale again and hold. Correct the posture. With closed eyes, you can become witness. You can be a witness. See the extra stretches at the pelvis and hip joints. So do 2 more rounds. Okay, after that, just roll the body side by side and push the body away from the heels. And ready for Baddha Konasana. Inhale, look up. Try to keep the head and back and the trunk aligned. As we exhale, fully bend from the lower back and try to bring the forehead onto the toes. Our goal is to touch the toes with forehead. Inhale, come back up. Let's do second time. Try to pull the trunk away from the hips. Deeply inhale, deeply exhale, bend from the lower back and use the elbows to push the lower legs backward so we can bring the trunk forward and down. and see if we can bring the chin at the toes. Goal is to reach or the touch the toes with chin. Inhale, come back up. Now let's sit in a cross-leg posture. Inhale, raise both hands up. Adjust the posture so we can have our sitting bones completely flat on the floor. Exhale, just go to 45-degree biceps at the ear and hold the postures without leaving the floor. Okay, inhale, come back up. Second time, exhale, again go halfway and hold the pose. Inhale up. Now make a cup with the toes. Inhale. As we exhale, holding the biceps at the ear and bringing the head all the way onto the floor. See if we can reach the forehead onto the floor. Extend the toes all the way forward. Now holding the trunk down, inhale, just raise the head up. And as we exhale, just walk the hands onto the side, holding the trunk down, just the head up. Go all the way on the side as far as you can go. Hold the breath out for a couple of seconds. Then inhale. Again, come back to center. Exhale onto the other side. Inhale, back to the center. And come back up. Now both hands on the knees. And we will do 360-degree rotation at the waist. Inhale, the head all the way down and just move the trunk onto the side way. So head and trunk remain aligned. Inhale when leaning backward. Exhale when bending forward. 3 to 4 circles in one direction, then reverse. You can close the eyes and you can feel at the lower back and lower abdomen. See what kind of twistings and stretches are moving from side to side. Okay. Extend both hands forward. Connect the thumb tip with the first fingertip. Dhyan Mudra, but the palms are sideways. As we inhale, start separating the hands away from each other, all the way on the sideways. Hold the breath in for a couple of seconds, then start exhalation and bring the hands down such a way that by the time we will be deeply and fully exhale, both mudras, both palms get together. Hold the breath out for a couple of seconds, then again start inhalation. So keep on doing that with deep inhalation and deep exhalation with the movements of the hands. In each time, hold the breath out for a couple of seconds and hold the breath in for a couple of seconds. With closed eyes, you can imagine that as we inhale, as we're separating our hands out, there is the white light of energy swirling around our body. As we exhale, as we're bringing palms together, that energy is sinking into the body, starting from the head and going downward to the neck and the trunk, hands, both the arms, and going into the legs. Start doing visualization as we inhale, exhale, coordinate with the hands movements. The hands will remain at the shoulder level all the time. So deep breath in and deep breath out. It's the form of the Bhastrika Pranayam. And the last round. And relax the hands. Next, let's bring right hand up. Make a Vishnu Mudra, roll first two fingers into root of thumb. And we will do Surya Bhedana Pranayam. Inhale on right, exhale on left. We can apply the Kumbhaka, and that is holding the breath. So inhale on right, block both the nostrils, use the thumb tip and ring fingertips. You can hold it for about 6 counts and then exhale on left. Again, inhale on right. You can do with the count of 6. You can deeply inhale. You can hold the breath with count of 7 and exhale with count of 8 onto the left. So one way only. The other hand can be in Dhyan Mudra. And the last round, complete when you breathe out onto the left. Okay, next let's do Kapalbhati Pranayam. Hands in Vayu Mudra, roll first fingertip into root of thumb. Our goal is to forcefully, actively breathe out all the way from the lower abdomen and let some air automatically get in. Each time we breathe out, some air gonna get in automatically. So passively air will get in, but actively, forcefully and knowingly we are breathing out. Frequency you can keep as per your comfort level. breathe normal. With closed eyes, tilt the head slightly upward. Open up the palms toward the ceiling. Body completely still. Feel the vibrations. Let them calm down. Let the energy sink into the body. Okay, relax, come back. And let's spread the legs far apart. The knees straight, legs are completely grounded. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. As we exhale, bend forward, keeping the head and trunk aligned. Grab the feet. Push the head and trunk assembly together. Our goal is to bring the forehead closer to the floor, or it probably touching the floor if possible. Inhale, come back up. Second time. Deeply exhale. Grab the feet and let inhale, exhale normal, but each exhalation we're going to keep on pressing the trunk and head together, down and down. Inhale, come back up and fold at the right knee. Bring the right heel at the perineum. Turn the shoulder blades perpendicular to the left leg. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. Exhale fully as we bend forward. With both hands equally grab the left foot and try to bring the forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up on the same side. Exhale, bend forward, bend from the lower back and try to stay for the longer duration. With each exhalation, we're going to keep on pressing the trunk and head further down and down. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 1. It was almost 20 seconds. So now let's fold the right leg outward and bring the left palm onto the right knee. So try to bring the right knee as far apart and the right palm at back of the body aligned with the spine. Inhale. As we exhale, twist toward the right side. Align the chin with the right shoulder and keep on pressing the right knee forward. Inhale, come back and grab the left big toe with the left hand, with the left thumb and left first finger. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, bring it to the left big toe. Keep looking up. Inhale, come back up. Straighten the right leg. Hold at the left knee. Bring the right heel at the perineum. Turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the right leg. Inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, as we bend from the lower back, with both hands equally grab the right foot and try to bring the forehead onto the right knee. Inhale, come back up. Second time on the same side. Deeply exhale. Inhale, exhale normal. With each exhalation, keep on pressing the forehead closer to the knee. 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up and bring both feet closer. It's probably 1 foot apart, and keeping the knees straight, just bring them in and out and feel the movement all the way at the hip joints. You can lean slightly backward, palms at the back. Okay, now try to roll the toes onto the same directions as we're bringing both the palms also onto the same side. Inhale, exhale, twist back and hold the twist as we try to bring the forehead onto the floor. You can let both the feet roll onto the floor on the same side. Inhale, come back up and exhale onto the other side. First, feel the twist and then try to bring the forehead onto the floor. And back. Now bring feet together. We'll do Pastimothanasana. Inhale, raise both hands up, back straight. Exhale, as we bend forward, tuck the stomach in, apply the Uddiyana Bandha, grab the feet or big toes. Now fully exhale as we bring forehead closer to the knees. And feel the thighs are pressing against the lower abdomen. Inhale, come back up, look up, lean backward. Fully exhale, apply the Uddiyana Bandha, grab the feet and push the head down. Inhale, come back up and let's do complementary pose. Both palms at the back. As we inhale, raise the lower back up and push the toes down to the floor and drop the head at the back. If you are able to do this pose fully, you can bend at both the knees and then you can lift the trunk up. So body will assume one straight line from the back of the head to the heels. And try to stay. This is also called Purva Uttanasana or the reverse plank. Slowly bring the body back onto the floor, back to the L shape. Now fold at the right knee, bring the right foot closer to the left knee, bring the right palm at back of the body. Inhale, raise the left hand up and bring it around the right knee. You can push the right knee towards left, and if possible you can grab the left knee. Otherwise you can just stay there, fully exhale and look back. Align the chin with the right shoulder. Okay, very slowly come out of the pose and transition to the other side. Do with the breath coordination and do under the full awareness. All the movements, we should feel it. That's how it becomes as an active meditation. Okay, come back. Again, straighten both the legs. And next we will do Akarna Dhanurasana. So let's grab the left big toe with the left first two fingers and bend at the right knee and grab at the right leg at the right ankle with the right hand. જેમ આપણે ધનુષમાં પણસ છડાવીએ એમ આપણે લેગને પાછળ ખેંચવાનો છે. So we're going to bring the right foot at the right ear. We can shut down the ear and bring it back. And we can try onto the other side. Even if we can do halfway, that's fine. But we need to practice more and more and try to do onto the other side. Sometimes one side may be better than the other. So all the warm-ups we did earlier in beginning of the session, that will help. If we try to get directly into Akarna Dhanurasana, this kind of pose, it might be difficulty, but we did all the butterfly pose and all those knee related activities, warm-ups, that would help a lot. So let's get on to the Vajrasana, Thunderbolt pose. Keep the knees few inches away from each other. Let's do Mandukasana. Extend both hands forward. Make tight fist. Inhale. Deeply inhale. Hold the breath in lower abdomen. Then place top of the fist in between the rib cage and the navel. Now forcefully exhale and bend forward without leaving the heels. And try to hold the trunk all the way down as much as it can go. Then we can tilt the head up so we can see few inches ahead. Okay, inhale, come back up. Second round, frog pose, Mandukasana. Same sequence, tight fist. Deeply inhale, hold the breath. Then place top of the fist. Now, deeply exhale, forcefully exhale. As we bend down without leaving the heels, holding the trunk down, tilt the head up. Inhale, come back up. And we are doing complementary pose for the forward bending. So we are doing backward bending. So you can change to Virasana over here and then you can go back if you feel that's more comfortable and doable. Otherwise you can just stay in Vajrasana and then you can just lay down onto the back with help of the palms, or you can also stay halfway if you have difficulty. You can just stay on the elbows, drop the head at the back of the body. This is the modified version for the Supta Vajrasana, and you can relax the lower back. Or if you have flexibility, you can slide the hands forward. You can let down all the back of the body and back of the head onto the floor. Move the shoulder blades apart, away from each other. Then we can raise both hands up. Place the palms on top of the thighs. And see how each of the body parts feel. Some tanav, khichav, any sensations, relaxations. Then grab both the ankles, push the elbows down to the floor and bring the body up back to sitting posture. Now separate the knees apart. Bring both palms in between the knees, the back, the trunk and head in one line. Inhale. As we exhale, walk the palms one at a time, just little by little. As we exhale, we can close the eyes and we can feel how our body weight shift onto the right side to left side at the waist. Now extend both hands all the way forward and try to bring the chest and chin onto the floor. Relax the shoulders, relax the lower back, relax the hip joints, and deeply inhale, deeply exhale. Feel that in this posture we are able to breathe in some extra air. With next inhalation, start walking the hands towards the body and let the head and trunk rise automatically. Okay, next we'll go on the knees. Separate the knees and toes same distance as the shoulder width or the hip width. Let's do the half camel pose, Ardha Ustrasana. Bring both hands at the waist, palms, fingers pointing down. As we inhale, just drop the head down, bend down as much as we can, and push the pelvis forward and try to keep the elbows pressed towards each other. So all three forces should be maintained. As I do count down from 10 to 1, 10, 9, keep on pressing the pelvis forward, 6, 5, push the elbows towards each other, drop the head down further, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly come out of the pose. Just relax the hands and straighten the trunk and bring both palms onto the floor. Get into tabletop pose. Look straight forward. Make sure the ankles or the heels, the knees directly under the hips and the wrist joints directly under the shoulders. Let's do tiger pose. With next inhalation, just kick the right foot back, the right leg parallel to the floor, the right toes pointing towards the back wall. Keep looking forward, ears away from the shoulders, and try to see as high as possible. Inhale, exhale, normal. With next inhalation, without dropping the right knee down, just bend at the right knee, 90 degree. Now toes pointing toward the ceiling. You can turn around quickly and correct the posture if you are leaning the legs towards left or right, or if it is not bent properly. And look straight forward as high as possible. Relax the lower back. With next inhalation, raise the left hand up and grab the right ankle or the right foot and pull the right leg up as high as possible and try to lift the head up as well and try to look up. With next exhalation, just bring the right knee and left palm back onto the floor Inhale, exhale, normal. With next inhalation, kick the left leg back, left toes pointing out, left leg parallel to the floor. You keep looking forward and as high as possible. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, exhale, normal. With next inhalation, bend at the left knee without dropping it. So the knee remains at the hip level. You can turn around quickly, correct the posture. So toes pointing toward the ceiling. Once make any the corrections, then look forward as high as possible. Relax the lower back, shoulders away from the ears. With next inhalation, raise the right hand up and grab the left ankle or the left foot. Now pull the left leg as high as possible. Raise the head as well and look up. With next exhalation, try to bring the right palm and left knee back onto the floor. Back to tabletop pose. Let's do Margarita, cat and cow pose. Inhale, look up. Try to make the spine downward arch. Now look down as we fully exhale. Look at the navel. We can bend the elbows a little bit so we can bring the shoulders down so we can have even a little bit better arch. Now inhale again. Look up. So spine will be downward arch. So do 2 to 3 more times. Do with your own pace. Do with breath coordination. Deeply exhale, deeply inhale. And each time, make sure the arch gets better and better. Okay, once completed, then get on both the knees again and let's do gate pose. Extend the right leg out. Inhale, left hand up. As we exhale, bend sideways towards right side. Slide the right hand along with the right leg to reach all the way to the ankle. Keep on looking up toward the ceiling and dropping the left hand down. Inhale, come back up and switch to the other side. Gate pose, the Sanskrit name is Parighasana. Fully exhale as we bend sideways. Keep gazing toward the ceiling. Keep dropping the right hand down. And come back. So let's try to do pigeon pose. We're going to keep the knee at 90 degree first. So one leg straight out, toes pointing out, and the leg whichever in front, the knee is 90 degree. We can bring both hands, both palms on the floor, look straight up. Don't try to twist sideways, but it should be looking in the line of the leg which is at the back, the same line. Now drop the head down all the way, and we can put the weight of the trunk onto the folded leg. Now we can bring both hands in the front in a pranayam, extend both hands forward over the head. As we inhale, raise both hands up as high as possible and look through both the palms. Look to the ceiling. Kapalbhati Pigeon Pose. And bring both hands down on the floor and relax a little bit. Relax the arms and put the weight of the trunk on the folded leg. Or here we can bring the heel closer at the perineum, and we can fold the leg which is behind, and we are trying to do the king pigeon pose, the variation. The other hand will go behind the head, and we can connect both the hands together, and then we are looking straight toward the wall on the sideway, onto the line of our pose. Our goal is to bring the foot or the toes at back of our head, but it might need so much more flexibility to be able to get there. Okay, I see some people doing the pose very good. Okay, switch the side. Okay, now first we're going to make the knee at the 90 degree, the behind leg just pointing out at the back, look up as high as possible. Then we can bring the head onto the floor, put the whole upper body weight onto the folded leg. And extend both hands forward, both palms together. With next inhalation, lift the upper body up along with both the palms up and look through the palms. And we are not twisting our body. Make sure our body stays in the same line. And very slowly bring palms back onto the floor and relax. Relax both arms. Relax the whole back. And let's try to do the variation. Bring the heel at the perineum and behind leg. Just grab the foot in the folded arm and bring the other hand behind the head and connect them. And look straight in the line of the posture on the side wall. So in Sanskrit it called Raj Kapalbhati, King Pigeon Pose. Okay, and again on back on the knees and stand up. Shake up the hands, legs. Let's do Tadasana. We will go on the toes, feet together. As we inhale, raise both hands up, interlock the fingers, make the palms upside down, and stay on the toes. Palms stretch upward. Exhale, down, bring the heels on the floor. We will do second time. Inhale, again go on the toes, stretch the arms upward. And down. So then we're going to walk on the toes, walk around the mat, make a two circles on the toes, and then we will walk on heels, 2 circles on the heels. Do anyone know what this activity do? Primarily, you can type it anytime after this when you get chance. Then 2 circles on the heels. Okay. I see someone is typing. That's good. At least someone remember. Feet far apart. And bring both the hands at the chest. Fingertips touching each other. Inhale. As we exhale, extend one hand out and keep on following their hand all the way towards back. Keep on looking at the back of the palm. Hold it for 3 seconds. Then inhale, bring it back to the place. Exhale onto the other side, extend that hand out. Make sure the palm remains at the shoulder level all the time. And we are keep looking at the shoulder, back of the palm. Let's do 2 more times. Do it fully inhale, fully exhale. Feel full twist at the waist. Kati Chakrasana, waist rotation. Okay, and relax the hands. Now bring both hands sideways in a star position. Inhale. As we exhale, grab the big toe with the opposite side hand, and the other hand will go 90-degree up. So fingers pointing towards corner of the ceiling, and we are looking through the palm which is up. About 7 seconds. And inhale, back to star. Exhale, onto the other side. Simple Reconnaissance. Inhale, come back. Same, second time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come back. Second side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And next we will do Parivritta Trikonasana, revolving triangle pose. Inhale, as we exhale, bring the hands outward of the ankle and the other hand will go vertically up. So fingers pointing toward the ceiling and the thumb is pointing towards the front. So we can see the thumb. And 7. Come back onto the other side. Full twist. We need to bend down fully and twist the head up so we can see the thumb. Our own thumb. And come back. Okay. Now interlock both the fingers. The palms upside down. Inhale. As we exhale, turn the trunk toward one side. Exhale, bring the palms onto the foot and then slide the palms toward the other foot. Inhale, come back from the other side. Try to make 360-degree circle. Exhale, again onto the other side. Inhale, come up. And third circle, every time, continuously, keep on looking back of the palms. All the time. And then reverse. Okay, once you complete about 3 to 4 rounds, then relax. Okay, next, turn the right foot outward, the 90-degree out, right knee at the 90-degree, both hands sideways. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, bring the right hand next to the right foot. Parshva Konasana. So the leg, the trailing leg and trunk will make one line. Okay, come back and switch the side. Do with the breath coordination. We can even press the waist even further down. Okay, and come back. Okay. So anytime, whenever you feel dizzy, you don't need to worry. You can lay down in Shavasana for a few seconds. During any pose or any activities, you can just, no need to worry, just you can lay down. Okay, next let's do Virupadrassan series we did not do past couple of sessions. So same feet position, let's do onto the left side, left knee at 90-degree. Bring both hands down. Inhale, arch backward, look up toward the ceiling. Try to push the pelvis and waist area as down and forward as possible. And look through the to the ceiling through the palms. And come back. So that was Virupadrassan 1. So we can switch to the other side. So arch back as much as possible. So now we will do a reverse warrior. So since we are on the left side, we can just bring the we are on a right side. So bring our left hand onto the left leg. So right knee straight. Raise the right hand up toward the ceiling and arch backward. And come back. And do the reverse warrior onto the other side. And come back. Now Virupadrassan 2. Same feet position, both arms extended, and we are looking through the palm, the side where our leg is bent. Bend down, trunk should remain vertical as possible. Let's chant 2 Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Come back and on to the other side. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. And come back. And relax. Stand in a Tadasana. Let's take a break. Feet 1 to 2 feet apart. Palms facing front. It's just like same posture as the Shavasana when we do in laying down pose. We can close the eyes. Keep awareness at the feet. See if we have weight evenly distributed on left and right foot. And come back. So next let's try to do today we will try to do a couple of advanced poses. How about if we do Chandra the arch will go sideways. If we have a block, otherwise we can use something else, because without block or without any support, it might be too much otherwise. Okay, try to raise the leg as high as possible. And switch to the other side. This pose is also we can do with help of the chair at beginning. Okay. Right. So next, let's lay down on a stomach. Those advanced poses will be kind of inversions, so we will try to do towards a little bit towards the end part, before just before the Yoga Nidra. Extend both hands forward, toes pointing back. Let's do Viparit Naukasana. As we inhale, lift the upper body up, both hands up, pull the legs up, the thighs away from the floor, few inches. Look as high as possible. And then get back into the Makarasana. The crocodile pose, full relax for 10 seconds. Next we will do Dhanurasana. Bring both feet together, fold at the knees, grab the ankles. As we inhale, raise the upper body up, look up as high as possible, pull both legs up. There will be some rocking movements, that's normal. It will massage internal organs into the abdomen. But try to pull the knees as high as possible from the floor. And then lay down back onto the Makarasana, at least for 10 seconds. Okay. Next, we will do Chaturanga Dandasana. So bring both feet together, toes on the floor, and both palms beside the face. As we inhale, lift the whole body up and hold it few inches over the floor. The body remains straight line, parallel to the floor. And then slowly bring it back onto the floor and again relax. Back to Makarasana. Okay, next, let's do Sampurna Bhujangasana. Both toes stretch out, feet together, and bring both palms on top of each other under the chest, forehead onto the floor. As we inhale deeply, straighten the elbows and let the whole upper body lift up. Look up toward the ceiling. Feel the full bending at the lumbar. Sampurna Bhujangasana, full cobra pose. And very slowly bring the body back to Makarasana. Then we will turn around, lay down on the back. Let's do stick pose, Ustikasana. Extend both hands over the head on the floor. Stretch the whole body such a way that will feel our body elongated couple of inches with the floor. Feel it. Push the toes in one direction and fingers onto the opposite direction. Full stretch. And then slowly relax. Bring both hands beside the hips. And we will lift the legs up 60 degree with the floor and trunk 60 degree with the floor. Raise both hands up and align the eyes, toenails and fingernails. So we can look at the toes through the fingernails. Knees straight, elbows straight. Sampurna Naukasana. So the hands and feet as close as possible. And then very slowly bring the body back to the floor and lay down in Shavasana. Palms facing ceiling, fingers semi-closed, hands away from the body. It could be 1 foot away from the body. Some people may feel to even keeping the hands even further out. That's okay. As long as you feel comfortable, both feet away from each other, couple of feet, toes pointing out, breathe in and out normal, but try not to hold any muscles, body part. Just let them go, let them relax their own with the gravity. Now bring both feet together, hold at the one leg, one knee, and grab the lower leg with both the hands. Exhale, lift the head up, try to pull the knees toward the face and face toward the knees. Hold the breath out as much as possible. When we need to breathe in, you can just breathe in and bring back of the head back onto the floor. Straighten the leg and bend at the other knee. Pavan Muktasana, one leg at a time. Breathe out as we lift the upper body up. Bring the face to the knee and knee to the face. And hold the breath out. And relax. Back to Shavasana for 10 seconds. Now both feet together, hold at both the knees and bring the heels at the hip joints and try to grab the lower legs, both the ankle joints with both the hands. You can interlock the fingers, you can grab them tightly, hold the leg tightly closer to the body, and we can roll side by side. Stay within the mat area. So massage the back and spine. All the way side by side. And then we can rock front and back. Feet goes on the floor and back of the head goes back on the floor. And lay down in Shavasana. Full relax. Again, don't try to hold any muscles, body parts. Okay, next, bring both heels again at the hips. We will do breathe pose, and after breathe pose, we will try to do wheel pose. So first breathe pose, we can lift the lower back as high as possible as we breathe in. Then we can just hold the back, the lower back with both the hands for the extra stretches. Over here, if someone try to do Ekpad breathe pose, Ekpad Shatobandhasana, they can lift the one leg up for few seconds, keep the knees straight, toes pointing toward the ceiling for few seconds, then bring it back, and same thing with the other leg. And then very slowly bring the body back onto the floor. 10 seconds relax, and then we will be doing wheel pose. Chakrasana, wheel pose. So raise the hand if you don't know how it is. Raise the hand if you don't know what it is. Okay, so at least one person didn't know what is the wheel pose is, what is the Chakrasana is. Okay, so you can see. Okay, Dakshaben, let me put you on. Can you start from the beginning? Let me put her into a flashlight, and you can see that. Okay, so first you bring both the palms right at the ears and lift the lower back all the way up, and you can drop the head down and you can see on the side walls. So anyone who are able to do the inversions, they can go ahead and do that. And whenever you need to come out of the pose, first very slowly try to put the top of the head onto the floor, rest it, and then slowly bring the whole body back down onto the floor. So yes, Komalji, if you want to try today, thank you, Dakshaben. Komalben, if you want to try, go ahead. Otherwise, you can do during off time. So I hope few people already did it, and even I see maybe some variations. You can lift the whole body up, and if there is better flexibility, the knees will become more even straightened, and elbows become straightened. So Chakrasana, wheel pose, and lay down in Shavasana for a few seconds. Okay, then bring both the feet together. So we will try to do Halasana today. But Halasana is also inversion category. So we'll try to prepare first. So how we do that? Both palms facing down beside the hip joints, both legs together. We're just gonna jerk the body up and bring it down few times. We can even lift the upper body up. We can do that few times. Up and down. We can slide the palms forward and backward. And then we can just lift it up all the way and try to bring the toes onto the floor. So this is the Halasana. Over here we can do Viparit Karni. We can bring both hands at the waist and lift both legs up, and if we fold at both the knees, and if we try to bring the knees at the ears, that's a Akarna Dhanurasana. Again, back to Viparit Karni. We can bring both palms back on the floor. We will try to bring upper back on the floor, then mid back, then lower back, and slowly bring the legs back on the floor and lay down in a Shavasana. I see many people did Halasana as well. If people unable to do the Halasana, what they can do is they can lift both legs up and just stay into Ardha Halasana pose. Also it called Uttan Padasana. Both palms facing down, both legs up, toes pointing toward the ceiling. Hold it for about half minute and then start lowering the legs inch by inch down. So that's alternate only for the people who are unable to do the full Halasana pose. And lay down in Shavasana for a few seconds, and if you already rested enough, then let's get ready for the pedaling. Both palms facing down, both feet together, bend at both the knees, and start pedaling forward. When foot goes away from the body, toes stretching out. When foot coming towards the body, we can bring the toes towards the body. So we can get movements at the knees, hips, ankle joints. So 10 pedal forward and 10 pedal backward. But try to straighten the leg. Whenever we kick it out, knees should be completely straight. Once you complete the 10 pedaling forward and backward, then you can relax in a Shavasana. So next we will do the one variation of Margarita, Kate Pinda Mardhanasana. In about 5 seconds, okay, lift the right leg up. We can bend at the right knee and grab the right big toe with the left hand. Straighten the right knee and roll it down onto the left side on the floor. The right hand, extend it to the right side and look to the right palm. Feel the twist at the middle of the trunk. Natradasana, Natrad pose. Make sure both the knees remain straight. Both the elbows are straight. Very slowly come out of the pose. Straighten the leg and do same thing with the other leg. First grab the big toe, then straighten the knee, and then roll it onto the side. Then extend the other hand out onto that side and turn the head toward the opposite side and look at the palm. So the trunk and other leg will remain in one line on the mat. Full twist at the middle of the trunk. Then come back. Back to Shavasana. Next, let's lay down in about 5 to 7 seconds. Lay down into Matsyasana, fish pose, and stay in fish pose for at least 20 seconds. I think Kamalben probably didn't know the fish pose. If you don't know, so what you do is first both feet together, lift the whole upper body up, and then drop top of the head onto the floor and look back. Both hands remains under the body. Look back and the whole trunk remains up in the air and toes pointing out. And feel the full stretch into the throat. You can keep the upper body lifted up. So stay another 10 more seconds, and then we're going to start the Yoga Nidra audio. You can cover yourself. If you like, you can turn the lights down, dim them, or completely turn them off. It's your choice. But you should be fully relaxed, fully comfortable. So slowly come out of the pose and try to make any final movements, final adjustments. Lay down in Shavasana.
बॉडी को बिल्कुल सीधा रखना है, शरीर बिल्कुल सीधा रहे। दोनों पैरों के बीच बिल्कुल नॉर्मल डिस्टेंस रखें, 1 फुट या 1.5 फीट का अंतर। दोनों हाथ दोनों साइड में रखें और हथेलियां खुली हुई ऊपर की ओर और बड़े आराम से लेटें। शरीर की सारी जो बेकार की हिलचाल हो अगर तो उसे समाप्त कर दें और शरीर को परफेक्टली सेट कर लें। अब एक गहरी सांस लें और उसे छोड़ते हुए धीरे से अपनी आंखें बंद करें। अपना ध्यान सांस के चलने पर रखें। बिल्कुल स्वाभाविक रूप से सांस चलेगी। आपका ध्यान सांस के चलने पर है। जब आप सांस ले रहे हैं और जब सांस बाहर निकल रही है उस वक्त पेट, चेस्ट और कंधों में जो मूवमेंट्स हो रहे हैं उनका अनुभव करें। बाहर निकलने वाली हर सांस के साथ आपका शरीर धीरे धीरे शिथिल और शांत होता जा रहा है। अब मैं जिस अंग का, जिस हिस्से का नाम कहूँगा, आप अपना ध्यान वहाँ पर ले जाएं। मैं जिस अंग का नाम कहूँगा आप अपना ध्यान वहाँ पर ले जाएं। दाएं पैर का तलवा, दाएं पैर का पंजा, उंगलियां, अंगूठा, दाएं पैर की पिंडली, घुटना और घुटने से लेकर कमर तक आपका ध्यान पूरे दाएं पैर पर रखें। अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो अपने दाएं पैर में भरपूर आराम पाएंगे। दाएं पैर में जो आराम महसूस हो रहा है उसका अनुभव करें। पूरे पैर में आराम है, मानो पूरा पैर नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान बाएं पैर के तलवे पर ले जाएं। बाएं पैर का तलवा, पंजा, उंगलियां, अंगूठा, बाएं पैर की पिंडली, घुटना और घुटने से लेकर कमर तक पूरा बायां पैर इस वक्त आपके ध्यान में है। आप अपने पूरे बाएं पैर का अनुभव कर रहे हैं। अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि पूरे बाएं पैर में आराम है। पूरे पैर में आराम, गहरा आराम, और पूरा पैर नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान एक साथ दोनों पैरों पे ले जाएं। दोनों पैरों का एक साथ अनुभव। दोनों पैर गहरे आराम में हैं, अनुभव करें। दोनों पैर निद्रा का मानो अनुभव कर रहे हों। अब मैं जिस हिस्से का नाम लूंगा आप अपना ध्यान वहां पर ले जाएंगे। कमर, हिप्स, पेट, सीना, पीठ, हर जगह पे ध्यान ले जाएं। कमर, हिप्स, पेट, सीना, पीठ। और अब एक गहरी सांस लेकर जब आप छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि ये हर जगह पे गहरा आराम है, गहरा आराम। अब अपना ध्यान अपने दाएं हाथ पर ले जाएं। कंधे से लेकर उंगलियों तक पूरा दायां हाथ, जाने कि दाएं हाथ में क्या हो रहा है, अनुभव करें। और एक गहरी सांस लेकर के जैसे ही छोड़ेंगे आप तो पूरे हाथ में आराम पाएंगे, अनुभव करें। दाएं हाथ में गहरा आराम है, मानो पूरा हाथ नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान बाएं हाथ की ओर ले जाएं और बाएं हाथ का अनुभव करें। कंधे से लेकर उंगलियों तक पूरा बायां हाथ, जाने कि वहां पर क्या हो रहा है। और अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि पूरा बायां हाथ गहरे आराम में है, निद्रा में है। अब एक साथ दोनों हाथों का अनुभव करें। दोनों हाथ एक साथ एक गहरी सांस लेकर के छोड़े और दोनों हाथों में आराम पाएं, गहरा आराम। अब जिस अंग का मैं नाम कहूंगा आप अपना ध्यान वहां पर ले जाएंगे। गर्दन, जबड़े, गाल, होठ, नाक, आँखें, कान, कपाल, सिर का ऊपरी हिस्सा। जाने के वहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है। गर्दन, जबड़े, गाल, होठ, नाक, आँखें, कान, कपाल, सिर का ऊपरी हिस्सा। एक गहरी सांस लेकर के छोड़ेंगे। ये सब गहरे आराम में चला जाएगा। अनुभव करें। फिर से एक गहरी सांस लें और उसको छोड़ते हुए पूरे शरीर का एक साथ अनुभव करें। पूरा शरीर गहरे आराम में है, गहरी नींद। पूरा शरीर गहरी नींद की अवस्था में है, मगर आप जागरूक है। इस वक्त यू आर कॉन्शियस, आप अलर्ट हैं और इस शरीर की, पूरे शरीर के कण कण की गहरी नींद के साक्षी बने हुए हैं। अनुभव करें। पूरे शरीर में, कण कण में जो गहरे आराम का अनुभव हो रहा है, उस अनुभव में रहें। अब मैं 1 से 5 की गिनती करूंगा। जब 5 कहूंगा आप स्वस्थ होंगे, फ्रेश और तरोताज़ा होंगे। अब मैं 1 से 5 की गिनती करूंगा। जब मैं 5 कहूंगा आप स्वस्थ होंगे, फ्रेश तरोताज़ा होंगे। 1, 2, 3, 5 की गिनती पर आप फ्रेश होंगे, स्वस्थ होंगे। 4, 5।
Wiggle the toes side by side. Turn the head left to right, right to left. Give body a big stretch. Ustikasana, stick pose, full stretch. Raise both hands up. Rub them against each other. Generate urja. Make them warm. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Fingers crossed over the forehead and palms over the eyes. Gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes multiple times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down as we open the eyes very slowly. Bend at both the knees. Turn the body onto the right side and stay on right about 3 normal breath in and out. Then with help of both the palms, bring the body up back to comfortable sitting posture. Any comfortable posture is fine. So let's do cooling down pranayam. Bring right hand up, hand in Vishnu Mudra. We will deeply inhale on left, hold the breath and deeply exhale on right. One way only. Inhale on left and we can apply the kumbhaka. Inhale on left, hold breath and exhale on right. And if possible, you can count mentally 6 count, breathe in, 7 count, hold, 8 count, breathe out. and last round. Okay, relax both hands. Next we will do Brahmari Pranayam. Bring both hands in Sanmukhi Mudra. We're gonna block the ear canal with thumb tips and eyes. We can keep the middle finger loosely over the eyes. First finger we can press on the forehead. Ring fingertips we can use to put the pressure on the nostrils. And little fingers can be on lips or anywhere on the face. We're gonna deep breathe in and with closed mouth, closed ear, closed eyes, and constricted nostrils. We're gonna breathe out with ma kara, just ma, chant ma. It's gonna be create lots of vibrations. Do 3 times. Okay, and come back. Next we will do Anulam Valom Pranayama, Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam, alternate breathing fashion, multiple names. Vishnu Mudra on the right hand. We will breathe in on left, breathe out on right, breathe in on right, breathe out on left. You can chant Gayatri Mantra or any other mantra. For example, we're going to say Om Bhurbhuva Swaha as we breathe in on left. Tat Savitur Varenyam, breathe out on right. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, breathe in on right. Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat, breathe out on left. So we can keep going on, or we can use any other mantras of your choice. Mentally chanting as we breathe in and out, but do alternatively. And complete the last round. Complete the mantra if you are chanting. So whenever you breathe out on left, complete it. Okay, next let's do eye exercise. If you are wearing glasses, take them off. Both hands on the knees, back straight. Look at the level of the eyes. So our head will be straight. We are not tilting our head up or down. We are just at the straight. And that point, we can raise our eyeballs up without tilting the head up. Just raise eyeballs up at the 12 position, assuming we have a clock in our ear, or in our eyes, and move them around to all the way outward. Move to the position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Second round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Third round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now deep breathe in, hold the breath and close the eyes. Squeeze and release the eyes without opening them few times. Open the eyes, release the breath. Okay, next, one more time. Now we're gonna turn our eyeballs, rotate them onto the reverse direction. Again, the head straight in a level. Just raise the eyeballs up at the 12 position and roll them into 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12. Deep breathe in, hold the breath, close the eyes, squeeze and release the eyes few times, but don't open it during the squeeze and release. Breathe out, open the eyes. Now look the farthest point in a wall at the level of the eyes, your camera, your screen, whatever the farthest point. Then now look at the nose tip of your nose with both the eyes. Again, very slowly look farthest point in front and look back at that point at the tip of the nose. Third time, look at the farthest point on the wall and look back onto the face at the tip of the nose with both the eyes. Okay, now rub the palms against each other, close the eyes, generate the heat, place the warm hands over the eyes, palms over the eyes, gentle massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes multiple times in dark. And very slowly slide the hands down and open the eyes. So let's conclude the session. It's 8 o'clock already. Bring both palms top of each other. We will chant 3 Mahamrityunjaya mantra followed by the short meditation, then Omkar chanting and closing prayer. Close the eyes, relax the shoulders, back straight. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam उर्वारुकमेव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमेव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमेव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्. Keep the awareness at the crown of the head. ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Rub the palms against each other, generate urja, make them warm, and place the warm hands over the eyes and face, fingers cross over the forehead, palms over the eyes, gently massage the eyelids, open and close eyes multiple times in palm, under the palm in darkness, very slowly. You can blink the eyes few times, then slowly slide the hands down, gently open the eyes, rub the palms one more time, place them over top of the head, back of the head, back of the neck, shoulders, arms, and the whole body to spread the energy within the body. Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna everybody. So that concludes our Wednesday evening session. Okay, so I can let you guys unmute. Great.
Bye.
All right. Bhedana, good evening, happy dinner, and good night. See you in morning for Surya Namaskar.
Thank you, Kapalbhati. Good night. Hari Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you, Bakul Bhai. Jai Shri Krishna.